but we're eating at home. Why are you looking at me like that? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So happy to have you guys back here. Today, I thought it would be really cool to just take you through a day in the life. Let me just catch you guys up on what I've done so far. It's about 2:35 in the afternoon. I stayed over at my partner's house last night, got home this morning at like 8 a.m. Just waking up from my nap, and now I'm about to do a little meal prep and some cleaning and eat some lunch. Let's do it. Someone else had a nap too, so he walks away from me. Someone else had a little nap. It's a good nap. I have been on the sweet potato and protein trend. It worked so well for me last week. I have just been feeling so fatigued by meal prepping, and just having the sweet potato as a nice base to be able to rely on has just made meal prepping so much more attainable for me in this season. I have been, let's say, for the past 3 months, doing a lot of like interviewing, doing a lot of nervous system regulation, just really focusing on myself and future self. And so that has definitely put a lot of stress and very little attention into what I'm eating. In the previous weeks, I'm a huge believer in the one pan meals from Sprouts are amazing. They range from about $10 to $20 depending on if you're getting the sides or the full meals, but everything is delicious. But we're eating at home, so I'm gonna pop these sweet potatoes in the oven. Here are my washed sweet potatoes. I'm just gonna go in with some avocado oil spray just so that it doesn't get too stuck to the paper. I mixed in these white potatoes. They came in my vegetable box this week, so just cooking those up. But this is gonna be a great base for our lunch and dinner this week. Max and I are gonna have a little laser pointer time while the oven is heating up. I am so embarrassed. I have quite a few Tupperware that has old food in it that I've just been putting back in the refrigerator. Does anyone else do that? Just wanted to show you how many containers have been in the fridge. Am I the only one that does this? It's like I don't have time to like empty it out, so I just put it back in the refrigerator. Trifling, I know. I'm gonna empty these out and get them in the dishwasher. I need to like wash Maxim. We are kind of like not seeing eye to eye right now. I'm doing a lot of spray bottle training, just trying to get him not on the counter. Let me take this call. Break from cleaning. I'm gonna have some lunch. I have been really enjoying this little sweet potato combination. All over the internet is saying how sweet potato as a base is like the way to like lose weight. I'm trying to trim down a little bit, so I've already seen a big difference. I've been doing it for about 2 weeks. Just a little sweet potato, some chicken, and these delicious crispy edamames that I got from Costco on my last trip there. It's giving you about 14 grams of protein, and a third a cup is about what I'm sprinkling over. So getting that protein in, but something also nice and warm and cozy and anti-inflammatory. Let's enjoy our lunch.
You know, there's only so much you can't control it. I can't control everything. If it was just you solely doing it, it's a different story.
It would be done, by the way.
We'd be finishing at the launch party.
That's right. I would have launched 2 months ago.
Since getting a pet, I've just been wanting to be more intentional with keeping my space clean. So since getting a cat, I don't personally have allergies, but my loved ones do. And so just looking for things that can neutralize the allergens in the air. I got another blue air purifier, you know, that's my jam. I also have been using this spray here on all of the couches and the bed, the carpets, anything like that in my apartment, just to make sure that I'm neutralizing as much as I can. In addition to this food topper as well is something that I've been using. My partner's coming over today, so I'm excited to see like if it's working. I definitely feel like the air has been super clean since implementing these new routines. Not docking.
What is it?
I'm saying it's not docking.
Docking. I'm like, where the fuck you going?
For them. I hate it.
Call me the ambulance. Call me. I need a shot. Ah, girl. As soon as they put me in. Call the ambulance.
I guess I can move him up here. Just dropped Kyle off at the airport. We are headed to Maxim's vet appointment. I have to drive to Cumming, Georgia. He's not happy to be in this carrier, but let's keep going. Alright, y'all, we've just arrived in Cumming, Georgia at the Fur Kids headquarters. If you see my last video, I talk about my shelter experience so far with Fur Kids. Today, we are just getting Maxim a checkup. We had that initial appointment at VCA, and Maxim got a little gingivitis on one side. And of course, I was upset because it was something that was shared in his records that he was dealing with about a year ago. And so the insurance was not going to cover it. So reached out to them, and they were gracious enough to ask me to just drive up here to Cumming, and they would take care of it. So we're about to head in now. Mr. Man is not happy. I'm going to show these people how you looking at me. Why are you looking at me like that? You over it. We about to get out and then we're gonna go home, okay? Y'all, I'm so sad. So I am getting back in the car from his assessment, and unfortunately they are gonna have to remove some of his teeth. We'll find out how many in about 3 to 4 weeks. But I didn't realize like how bad it was. He definitely has been eating a lot less the past couple days. They gave me some antibiotics and some steroids to give him like over the next like few weeks. Just super sad. And that is like one thing I will say that I learned like from this experience is I want to be able to see the medical records before I sign off on anything. He's mine now. I love him. We're gonna get through this, but we're just gonna head home.